There are many ways to make a cup of tea, but is there a very consistent way of making a cup of tea? So it is the same every time. And I might not want to stand here and make my cup of tea. Well, all these questions basically mean we need a Colin Furze Tea Machine. For the Colin Furze Tea Machine, I have this plan. We're basically going to have our cup. It will come along in the process. First off, milk will be deposited in a certain quantity. Then, it will then move along the line and, oh, you get to the sugar. In goes the sugar. And then, of course, along to the wonderful tea bag. In it will go. And then, of course, last of all, blah, 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 the hot water, stir it up, boom. Ultimately consistent, should make the same cup of tea every time. It's just a load of levers and pulleys and a cup on a string. Brilliant. Now, you may be wondering, Colin, is this sponsored by Yorkshire Tea? It kind of is, yeah, but not because they said, Colin, can you make a cup of tea machine? I was making a tea machine, and I really like Yorkshire Tea, so I rang them up and said, hey, do you want to get involved with my tea machine? He said, Colin, we love your tea machine. We'd love to get involved. Here's a load of tea. So, yeah, it's kind of sponsored by Yorkshire Tea, but they are the best blooming tea brand ever, and I will have no arguments. That other stuff's like dust. It's square. Right, we've got a little raft for the cup to sit on. I'm not tying the cup to the string, I'm tying the raft because you want to be able to pick your cup of tea up afterwards and walk into the lounge maybe. So then the string will be pulled and the cup will move gently down this little track like so. Milk, empty whiskey bottle. We've got the little dispenser, shot glass. Put that up here. Pull the shot glass up, empty shot of milk. To be fair, I'm probably going to want 2 or 3 shots of milk in it because I have my tea quite milky, as you will be disgusted with later. Okay, that's the milk sorted. Come along, the string will be pulled. It will dispense the shot of milk. You'll be done, and then you will disappear. Colin's happy. Right, the sugar. I've got one of these old school dispensers that you tip out, and it's supposed to dispense like a spoonful-ish of sugar, but ish is the word. So we're going to mount that here, and then that'll have to flip over somehow. We just need to make sure that it all does go into the mug, so it might have to be set back a bit. It doesn't overshoot the mug. It's got milk in. It comes along for his sugar. Colin pulls the cable. And it misses. Why are you missing? I thought I had that worked out. We have a pile of sugar. There's going to be ants in here by the time I finish this. Nope, it's definitely in the wrong place. Right, I apologise. I seem to have calculated that wrong. And it'll be fixed in 3, 2, 1. I've moved it back an inch. Colin pulls the cable. And he has sugar! And then he goes on to the next part, which will be the boiling of water. I ordered a kettle off the internet and it turned up and it was ooking massive. But that doesn't really matter. This thing's getting a fraction on this job, isn't it? I don't wanna have to say, I don't wanna be This very much feels like the CNC plasma cutter and sheet metal folder project. Literally every single part of this is out of I can get God just using this! With me blooming willy thing or whatever this thing is. So is it going to make a nice cup of tea or just a cup of tea? Because that'll be the deciding factor of success with this project. Can't beat a stud welder. Oh, they all line up. That's a fluke. Now, the tea bag. I've had a brainwave. We've got this little solution, a little hook, which comes out here. Hang the tea bag on it. A cup of tea will come along to said position. As you pour it, it will dunk it into the cup. We'll have to make like a little spout thing, which will take the water from here, because obviously that's going to drop straight down there, and sloop it into the cup. And then you can leave it there for a said amount of time. And then when you raise it back, it takes the tea bag out, and you are ready. Dunking, undunking. Dunking, undunking. A dunking, and undunking, a dunking, and undunking. Oh man, perfect. Tea bag comes out, cup comes off of the bed. Oh, Colin, what is this? It is a switch. Right, we have a switch. Now we need something to pull all these pulley bits, because all these cables now is all very well. Well, I've been a busy boy, I've made this, look. Butchered the pub bar. So we've got all these levers. We've got a little mince meter thing to pull the cup along. So I just need to sort the cables out, get it all rigged up. I say we makes a cup of tea. Where am I going to put it? It is bigger than your usual setup, I'll give you that.
Everybody else surprised and open your eyes. Consequence of wearing your disguise. You fooled us with the hype to increase the pride. Saying civil liberties are privilege and not a right.
Right, I'm going to get this on here without spilling it. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I only spilt a bit of it. Right, let's make a cup of tea. So it's all clamped down. Obviously, it's not in the best scenario because everything's wangled all over the place. But when I have it in the house, it won't be set up like this. So let's bring this along to do the milk. And I've got like a little pen mark, so I should stop it about there. Hopefully, yeah, that's under the milk. And then right, let's have a shot of milk. Oh, I'm going to need another one of them. I like my milk. Right, that's milk in. Next up, sugar. Sugar in 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Right, now we need some hot water. And my notch says there. Oh, beautiful. Kettle's coming on. Normally have a cup of tea while I'm waiting for things like this, but you know. Come on! Kettle's boiled! And let's, we'll dunk the tea bag a little bit. Look at that. Infusing with the flavour. There we are, cup of tea finished. Wine to the end. What's it going to taste like? It tastes like a Colin Furze cup of tea. I'm happy. Now, thank you for Yorkshire Tea for getting involved and supporting this. Although their slogan is, let's have a proper brew. And when I showed it to them, they was like, Furze, this is the wrong order. Milking first, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm sorry, it's just how I like to do it. I apologise. Okay, I'm pleased with that. It makes a cup of tea, and it's a very nice cup of tea, but it needs a paint job, and it needs installing into the house, so that'll be my next task. Now then, if you want to make yourselves your own cup of tea, you can now do it in a Colin Furze mug. Yes, links in the description for these little bad boys. And there is a slight issue with these, though. If you don't put Yorkshire tea in them, they will leak. Boom. Subscribe. See you in the next video. All the social media stuff, you know, Instagram and all that. Well, you know, I'm kind of like the worst social media person ever, aren't I? I've only just brought a mug out.